Hello friends, today we are going to see how to delete a node from binary search tree. So let's see here, these are the binary search trees and we want to delete some nodes in these binary search trees. So there are three cases. One is if that node which we want to delete is a leaf node. The second case is if that node is having one child, and the third part is if that node is having two children. Okay, further in the video we are also going to see that tricky part which deletes the node with two children. Okay, now let's start. See, first if that node is a leaf node, then we can directly delete that node. See, as 13 is the leaf node, we can directly delete that node, because by deleting that node, any of the binary search tree property does not get violated. I write here binary search tree property. While deleting any node, we have to preserve the binary search tree property. But when we delete the leaf nodes like this or this, we have to do nothing on the upper level, because deleting the leaf nodes does not violate any binary search tree property. So we can directly delete these leaf nodes. See here, as we have deleted 13, 19 and 24, we can get this tree here 15, 12, 17, 10, 14, 21. Okay, after deleting these nodes. Now if you want to delete 10 also, you can delete 10 directly, because it is a leaf node and you should not worry about the upper levels, because deleting leaf node does not violate any binary search tree property. Now node with one child. See here, 14 is the node with one child, that is the left child. Then 31 is the node with one child, which is a left child. Now if the node which we want to delete has a left child, what is the procedure? See here, when we want to delete a node with left child or with one child, then you just have to take that child and its subtree and you have to just join that child at the place of its parent. See, here was the parent, right? You just have to take this 12 and keep it here. So 12 will come here. Okay, now if 12 is having any subtree, like I will write the previous tree again. Here it was 14 and here it was 12, and we want to delete 14. But if 12 is having any subtree, okay, 12 may have some more nodes further, okay, then you just have to take the whole subtree and keep at its parent place. So if we are deleting this node 14, if we delete this node, you just have to pick the whole subtree and keep here. In other words, it means you just have to keep 12 here, because the next subtree will come automatically. So I keep 12 here, and this subtree will be is already attached to 12, so it will automatically come. Okay, so this is the concept behind deleting a node with one child. See here, 12 has come here. Now deleting 31. So as you know, deleting 31, just delete 31 and take this and keep it here. So take it here, that is 29, and here it is 28. Just I have taken that branch and replaced the deleted node with that subtree or with that branch. See, now 29, 28, and the node which was here is deleted. Now let's go further. Here Now in this binary tree you will have the clear explanation, you will get the concept clearly, because here we are going to cover more cases. So see, 9 is a node with one child, 13 is the node with one child, then 75 is the node with one child here. Okay, let's start from 9. As you know, if you delete 9, just take its one child, whichever is there, right or left, take that child and keep it at the place of 9. So here it will come 8 and its subtree, whatever is its subtree. It may have right children also, or any big subtree further. You don't have to worry about that. Just you take 8 and keep it here. Whatever is the below subtree for 8, it will come there automatically. You don't have to make any changes to that subtree. Okay. Now deleting 13. Yes, you have to take 14 and keep it here. They just get shifted to their parents' place. Okay, whatever is the subtree for 14, if it is there, then it will come here automatically attached to 14. And if it is not there, then there is no need to worry. Now for 75, see, delete 75, take its one child 80, keep it here, and its subtree, that is 77 and 85, will automatically come attached. They are already attached. You just keep 80 there. You just replace the deleted element with the child. See. So this is the procedure for deleting node with one child. After deleting the nodes, the tree is like this. Now a very tricky part we will see now, deleting node with two children. So let's see how to delete nodes with two children. So now here is the binary tree, and from this binary tree, if we want to delete a node 12 which has two children, that is a left child and a right child, then what is the procedure? See, whenever we delete a node with two children, then you have to replace that node with a node which is minimum in its right subtree. Node minimum in right subtree. Okay, see, so in its right subtree, this is the subtree, so 19 is the minimum node, means 19 is the minimum value node. So we write 19 here. Yes, now see, after writing 19 here, there are two nodes with the same value, right? Means these are now duplicate nodes, because we have written the same 19 here. So now we have to delete the node from where we wrote 19 there, which was the minimum in its right subtree. We have to delete this node. So in this way you have to delete a node which is having two children, that is left child and right child. So let's see here now, in this example you will get it better. Now here if you want to delete 22, see, the right subtree of 22 is here. So from the right subtree, take the minimum value. So what is the minimum value? See here, 24 is the minimum value. So take this node here, delete 22 and write 24 in place of 22. This is 24. Okay. Now these are duplicate nodes. So you have to delete this 24. Now while deleting this 24 comes in a condition, that is a node having one child. So just follow the procedure for node having one child. So we delete 24 and 27 will come here. That is the same procedure as node with one child. Now I have a question here. See why we are doing it. Means why are we taking the in order successor, that is called as in order successor, in other words in order successor. Means if we take the in order traversal of this binary tree, then the previous position was here, it was 12 and it was 19 here. Okay, now it was the previous situation and we want to delete 12 now. So if we take in order traversal of this binary tree, if you have seen my in order traversal video or traversal of a binary tree video, you will understand the in order traversal of this binary tree. And if you have not seen, I have mentioned the link in the description below. Now take in order traversal, that is 1, 2, 3, then 5, 9, 12, 19, 21 and 25. So this is the in order traversal. See here, when we delete 12, we went in the right subtree and we took the minimum value, which is similar to taking the in order successor of that node. Means in the in order traversal, the successor of the node which we are deleting, that is 19. And the reason why we are taking the minimum in the right subtree is that, see, when we have to replace 12, obviously after we replace 12 by some value v, then all the values on the right subtree of v should be greater, right? So if we replace v by 21 here, suppose I keep 21 here, then 19 is not greater than 21, 19 is less than 21, but 19 is on the right subtree, so that is not matching to the property of binary search tree. So you have to take such a value in place of 12. Here it was 12 at first, and you have to replace 12 by such a value for which all the right subtree values are greater. Means that value should be the least in the right subtree, that value should be the minimum. So we go in the right subtree and take the minimum value from the right subtree and write it here, so that every value in the right subtree now is greater than 19. Obviously they will be greater than 19 because 19 is the minimum value from the right subtree itself. So we satisfy the binary search tree property. This is the reason why we take the in order successor, or you can call it as the node with minimum value in the right subtree. That is the reason. Whole purpose is to satisfy the binary search tree property. Now see here, all the values in the right subtree are greater than 24. So this is the reason why we take the minimum value from the right subtree, and that value is also called as in order successor. Okay, let's go to the next example. See, 50, 20, 10, 5, 15, 30. So which node should we delete? Okay, so let's delete 20. See, go in the right subtree. See here, what is minimum in the right subtree? Yes, 30 is minimum in the right subtree. So we write 30 here. This is 30. So now these are duplicate nodes. So you have to delete this node. After you delete this node, you know the whole subtree gets attached to the parent of that deleted node. As you know, that is the node with one child here. So this whole subtree got attached to the parent. So now all the values in the right subtree are greater than 30. So the binary search tree property is satisfied and we have successfully deleted the node. So this is how we delete a node from binary search tree. Now let's see, while programming, how do we reach that in order successor. There are two methods. First method is you just store the in order traversal of that binary tree, and whatever you want to delete, then just go in the in order traversal and take the next node for replacement. But the next method is that if you want to delete a node, then suppose here, just imagine we will just create another tree. So I have created another tree here. I have just manipulated the values. So see here, when you find out that you have to delete 22, so just go on the right side. See what you want to find. You want to find first the right subtree, and inside that you want to find the minimum value. You want to find out the right minimum. So just point this node by P. So P variable is pointing to the node. Now you first have to go to the right subtree. So P points right. P is equal to P points right. When you go to the right subtree, then next task is to find out the minimum. Now when we find out the minimum, obviously the minimum will be on the left side, because as the binary search tree property is that on the left side we store the values which are lesser than the node. For example, here we go to the right at first. So P is equal to P points right means we came here pointing to 31. Now as the binary search tree property is that the lesser value is stored on the left side, so we go in search of the minimum to the left side. Okay, till you get a null. See for 27 again when we go to the left, so while P points left is not equal to null, you have to keep going to the left. See now you can understand. You just keep going to the left till you find null. So when P reaches here, P first comes to 29, then comes to 27. When P reaches here, then it finds the left hand side is null. So when the left hand side is null, then you know that the node which you are pointing now is the minimum node in this right subtree. Okay, so this is how we find out that minimum node in the right subtree. Now there is a question, why the left hand side is null? Why the left of the minimum node is null? The answer is natural, that it is the minimum node in the right subtree, and because its left is null, that itself is the reason why this 27 is minimum on the right subtree of 22 in this binary tree. So Now we found out the minimum, so this 27 goes here, we replace 22 by 27 and then we delete this node by our procedure. Now, and in this case this node is a leaf node. In previous case there was some value here. I will write it as 28. What's some value here? So it was a node with one child. We followed the procedure for node with one child. Now in this case this is the only node, so this is a leaf node, so we can directly delete it. So we have successfully deleted 22 here and 27 replaced that 22 because it is the in order successor of that node. There is one more question that you can ask me. See here, I have written the original tree. Now I wanted to delete 12. Okay. Now why I can't write this 9 here? Why cannot I write this 9 here and delete this 9? See, binary search tree property is satisfied that all the values on the right subtree are greater than 9. So that's it. So why we cannot write the left child directly at the place of the deleted node? Why cannot we do that? The reason is that suppose here it is 12 and here it is 9. Now we can see that there is no children. But if 9 also has two children, A and B, if 9 also has two children, then where we will fit these two children here? We cannot fit them here, which is why we cannot do this. We cannot directly write 9 at the deleted node, means the left child at the deleted node, because that left child can also have a subtree further. So we don't replace the deleted node with the left child. And what we do, again we will see what we do. We go in the right subtree, we go for the minimum, we write this minimum here from the right subtree. These are the duplicate nodes, so we delete that node which is copied here. We delete that node and now this is our tree ready after deleting the node 12 and replacing node 12 with 19. So this is how we delete a node from binary search tree. Now we will go further and see the program in my next video. Hey friends, please subscribe to my channel as I post algorithm videos every day. And if you want a video on any particular topic, then please mention in the comment below. Thank you.